Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get those giveaways going. Got a giveaway running. Gotta do is click on up here. You know the thing. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm Blue Oval Pro. How's everybody doing this morning? Hollywood, Matt, Marquetta. Good morning. Good morning. Holbrook Gamer. Welcome in. Welcome in. Gerald, Edgar, Joshua, good morning, Sherry. Welcome in, welcome in. Jump in that giveaway. Doing good, doing good. How about you, Marquetta? Awesome, awesome. Marquetta, when do you sleep? Do you sleep at night or do you sleep during the day? Or I've already gotten a couple hours of sleep. Did just drop a new YouTube video. If you want to check that out, you can over at Blue Oval Pro whenever you can. Okay. I know some people are night owls where they stay up all night and then get a little sleep. Got a little sleep already? Awesome, awesome. So did I. Jump in that giveaway. We'll give people a few minutes to cycle in and then we're going to get rolling here this morning. Obviously, we're starting early. Got a big day ahead, so wanted to get on and run a bunch of items. Henry, good morning, good morning. Usual crowd might not even be up yet, so they'll probably cycle in a bit later. Awesome, Marquetta. I had a heck of a time. I spent a couple hours last night trying to get that to upload, which I wasn't successful at, but we got that dropped here early this morning. What did you think, Marquetta? Anything you liked? Anything you didn't like? I can take the constructive criticism too. So obviously, I'm just trying to get going with that. So obviously, I'm learning as I go. No, it's not the giveaway. As you can see, the giveaway is host choice. I did not bring my giveaways with me. I'm traveling to a show right now. So, but that is available to purchase along with the German bond certificates. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I agree with you. If you can't make it out to any shows, you at least get an idea of what's going on. I think in the future, Marquette, I definitely will just pick, you know, 20 notes that I pick up, not the whole. Um, awesome, awesome. Good to hear. Not the whole stack of notes. That got to be a little, I think, long. So moving forward, I think I'll just pick like 20 highlighted items or something. Picked that up yesterday. I know somebody was looking for a Red Seal funding back. Sway, good morning. Scott, congratulations. Get something, banknote sent out to you. It's running right now. Puerto Rico, $1. Great eye appeal on that one. Red Seal funny back. $1957 $1 silver certificate. Get rolling here this morning. I didn't. I don't think I can get messages when. Was it yesterday or was it today? I apologize. I've been. Oh. Oh, the little bond certificates? Okay. Just so you know, those aren't crazy. I don't remember exactly because I bought so much yesterday, but um, they're not anything that's super high price. I want to say they maybe around 15 bucks, something like that. But I will hold on that until I can respond. Here's a 1957 $1 silver certificate. We'll get that one running. 1957 $1 silver certificate. It's running. It's gonna sell. Maybe not. If I don't get any bids, it won't. There we go. 1957 $1 silver certificate. It is running. No reserve. It is gonna sell. 1957 $1 silver certificate. First purchase, Tommy. That's kind of cool. It's got a 7766 serial number. Couple little pairs there. That is auction number 1. Get my pen here. Here's a early 1935 G without motto, godless silver certificate, and then we had that 1957 $1 silver. So we've got the with motto 57 and the without motto 35. We're gonna get that one running. Both notes, one money. Getting both notes here, one money. 1957 with motto and a 1935 without motto. Both notes, one money. 3 seconds, fair warning. Crazy Maisie is in. Getting both notes, one money, early 35 and a 57. It's running, it's going to sell. Crazy Amazy is grabbing that one. Got about a minute and a half on the giveaway. Jump in there. Be doing giveaways throughout this morning's show. $1963 $5 red seal. No writing or torn corners or anything like that. 1963 $5 red. We'll get that one running. 1963 $5 red. It's running. It's going to sell. 1963 $5 red seal, it's running, it's going to sell here this morning. 1963 $5 red, Tacoma's in, 3 seconds on the 63 $5 red. Audiot is in now, Tacoma. 1963 $5 red seal, it's running, it's going to sell here this morning. Tacoma's in, 3 seconds, fair warning, all in, all done. Tacoma, first purchase, appreciate you. Galactic Empire 66 on the giveaway. You are welcome. 1963 $5 red seal. We're going to get that one going. $2 and go. It's running. 1963 $5 red seal. 519-203-28. It's running. It's going to sell. Shanna's in. Now Tacoma. Audiod. Tacoma's back in. 1963 $5 red. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 3 seconds. Fair warning on the $5 red. Go, go, go. 1963 $5 red. It's running. It's going to sell. Again, fair warning on this one. 3 seconds. Tacoma grabbing that one. Thank you. Auction number 4 coming your way. $1934C $5 silver certificate. We do have a little nicker right up in here, but this is a 34C 92-year-old paper on the 1934C $5 silver certificate. Early silver certificate, it's running. 1934C $5 silver certificate, it's running, it's going to sell. 1934C $5 silver, it's running, it's 92-year-old paper. It's running, it's going to sell here this morning. Shanna Silver Eagle is in. 1934C, you're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. Early 34C, 92-year-old paper, $5 silver, it's running, it's going to sell. Audiot is in. 3 seconds. Fair warning, all in on the 34C. Audiot grabbing that one. Lot number 5 already. Holy buckets. $1928 currency. Got a 1928 plain. Tacoma 309 on the red seal funny back. 1928 plain. Does have a little bit of pencil right here. Might be able to erase that if you wanted. I don't mess with them. I just put them in brand new sleeves and run them. 1928 plain. 98-year-old paper. 1928 plain $2 red seal. That one's running. 1928 plain $2 red. It's running. It's going to sell. 1928 plain $2 red. It's running. It's going to sell. It's 98-year-old paper. 1928 plain $2 red. Go, go, go on the early $2 red. 3 seconds. Holy buckets. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. 1928 plain $2 red. 3 seconds. Audiot is in. No, C2 Turbo 69. 1928, 98-year-old paper. 3 seconds. Fair warning, all in, all done. C2, first purchase, appreciate you. Auction number 6. Here's a 1928 1928A funny back. 1928A funny back. We'll get that one running. 28A funny back, funny back, funny back. It's running. It's not running. It's not going to sell. It's running. It's going to sell. 1928A $1 funny back. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 1928A funny back. It's running. It's going to sell. Just picked this one up yesterday at that regional show. 28A funny back. It's running. Go, go, go on the 28A funny back. Fair warning, 3 seconds. Big Dedium. $1963 $5 red seal. We've got a cashier mark here, obviously, we can see. Otherwise, pretty nice white paper. 1963 $5 red. We'll get that running. 1963 $5 red seal. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 1963 $5 red. It's running. It's going to sell. 1963 $5 red. Selling to the highest bidder this morning. Audiot is in. 3 seconds. Fair warning on the 63 $5 red. Audiot grabbing that one. I might have some 29s hanging around here. Here's a really nice 1934C. What's retail on what item, Pedro? What's retail? Retail on what? 1934C $5 green seal. It's running. 1934C $5 green seal. It's running. It's going to sell. Don't sleep on this beautiful 1934C. It should be about a $22 start. We're not doing that. $2 and gold. This is the toughest out of the series. 1934C green seal. The toughest between the red and the blue. I probably didn't cue this up. This is a good note. 1934C. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. This one's going to hurt. I jumped into this one too quick. Big Dedium is in. Somebody's going to end up with a good note. I'm just letting you know. Don't sleep on this one. 1934C green seal out of Chicago. Spooky. Good morning. 1934C $5 green seal. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. Good eye appeal on the 34C. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Good morning, good morning. Sherry, first purchase. Appreciate you, Sherry. Jump in that giveaway. Here's a U.S. military payment certificate, Series 461, right after World War II. Does have some schmutz on the back. Series 461, 25 cent, little higher denomination. We'll get that one running. US MPC, it's running. It's going to sell right after World War II. These were issued to service members all the way up until the end of Vietnam War, not this particular series. This was right after World War II. 3 seconds, fair warning. Series 461 military payment certificate, it's running. It's going to sell. Sherry is in. Series 461 MPC C2 Turbo jumping in. Going cheap. Series 461 right after World War II. This is from 1946. Sherry is in. Military payment certificate US right after World War II. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Sherry grabbing that one. Good grab. Lot number 12. Good luck, everyone, on the giveaway. Mr. ZX6R. Here's a Series 461 10 center. Good eye appeal on that. Series 461 10 cent. Again, right after World War II, 1946, this was issued. It's running 1946 Series 461 10 cent MPC. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. Good eye appeal. Series 461 10 center. It's running. It's going to sell. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Sherry is in Series 461. These ones are going to be running for the hills. People must not be liking the MPCs this morning. Sherry is in. It's running. It's going to sell. 1946 military payment certificate US note. Sherry grabbing that one. Good grab. Somebody was asking about 29 brown seals. Hammerhead, good morning, good morning. St. Paul, Minneapolis, Rockford, Illinois, Evansville, Indiana, St. Paul, Mobile, Alabama, Galesburg, Illinois, San Francisco, and a Minneapolis. So that's what I've got for 1929s. At least here. I might have some in my cases, but those are at the show. Jump in that giveaway. Just get a few notes moved around here. How much for what, Big Daddy M? They just range in price. Audiod, what size do you need? Do you need the modern size or the large size? The Mobile, Alabama, large. Okay, send me a DM. I will throw them in your package. Here's a Mobile, Alabama, type 1. See the serial number. You don't see the charter over here. You just see it off to the left. So that's type 1, 1929 to 1933. The type 2 would have the charter number in brown here, and that was from 33 to 35. This one, the $5 I could bring in at 119. How do you send me a message? If you click on my name up here on the upper left, there'll be a drop down and it'll say send a message. Make sure that you're following me though. I'm sure that you probably are, but if you aren't, it goes out into some obscure place that I don't really see. And then we've got the type 120, same charter number here, type 120, and that one I could do at 129. So those are available. Put those off to the side. Put those away. Yep, no problem. Not a problem. Good luck everybody on the giveaway. Ender P. Here's an Alabama $2 overstamp. I think this is showing the bus that was in the civil rights movement. I'm not sure what skyline this is. Maybe Mobile. Usually do $12 starts on these. I'm going to do this one at $2 and go. On the Alabama $2, that one's running. It's going to sell here this morning. It's the only one I have. So if you want Alabama, here you go. Big Dedium is in. $2 overstamp. This is legal tender. 3 seconds, fair warning. Now Big Dedium is in. Usually, again, do a $12 start. We're not doing that. We're doing $2 and go. It's going to sell to the highest bidder. It's running. It's going to sell. Alabama, $2 overstamp note. Big Dedium is in. 3 seconds on the Alabama. Sherry is in. 3 seconds, fair warning on Alabama. Sherry grabbing that one. Where's everybody joining us from this morning? Maybe I could run your state or a state that interests you. No problem. Oregon, Minnesota. There isn't a Minnesota one in there. Oddly, I think there was like 47 or 48 of them in there when I bought the group, and that one was Minnesota was missing. Oregon, Idaho, Mississippi. Let's see if I have any of those. There's Mississippi. There's Oregon. There's Idaho. Which one should we $2 and go? I'm going to look for in the chat. We've got Idaho, Mississippi, or Oregon. Which one should we $2 and go next? Oregon. We've got Idaho, Mississippi, and Oregon. Which one should be the next $2 and go? It's chat participation morning here on Blue Oval Pro. Adiot is saying, got a couple Oregons. So Idaho and Mississippi are out right now. Give you a second to jump in. While we're doing that, just did drop a new YouTube video. What does a currency dealer buy at a regional show? That's on YouTube at Blue Oval Pro. You're gonna want to check that out. We got a couple Mississippis. It's tied 2-2. Are we doing Oregon or Mississippi? Again, check out that video at Blue Oval Pro. It just dropped in the last hour or so. All right. Oregon or Mississippi? Which one are we $2 and going next? We got to get rolling here. Wait for the Oregon, Mississippi, Oregon, Mississippi. Holy buckets, we're going to get Oregon going, and we'll back it up with Mississippi. Here's Oregon, $2 overstamp. I wonder what this city would be. Portland, probably. And it's got the covered wagon from the Oregon Trail. That's a cool piece. It's running. It's going to sell. Adiot is in. Oregon $2 overstamp. This isn't a fantasy note. It's legal tender. Go, go, go on the Oregon $2. It's running. It's going to sell. $2 overstamp. Only Oregon I've got. If you want Oregon, here's your chance. Good morning, Mycon. Three seconds. Fair warning. Sold it to Sherry. Awesome, awesome. Mycon, I modded, gave you mod status. If you want to say a little something about your awesome displays, I apologize. I'm just running on empty right now, so somebody can help me out with that, either Marquetta or Mycon, something like that. I'd appreciate it. Here is Mississippi. We got the old paddle wheeler off to the left, and I'm not sure what this city would be. It's a pretty distinct dome building here. Somebody from Mississippi might be able to throw in the chat what that is. Awesome. I appreciate that for sure. Mississippi $2 overstamp. It's running. It's going to sell. I don't think I have any horse blankets in my hotel room right now. I think they're back at the show. I'm at a regional show right now. Ran yesterday and today, and I got a 6-hour drive home. So looking forward to work in the morning. Probably can hear it in my voice. Mississippi, it's running. It's going to sell. $2 overstamp. It's running. Where else is everybody from? Let's get a few others queued up here, see if I have them. Mississippi $2 overstamp. It's running. It's going to sell. Char is in. Orange, California. Well, here's Mississippi running right now. 3 seconds. Char grabbing that one. First purchase. Appreciate it. How much you selling at the show for? I don't honestly remember. I know I have 6, 8 of them in the case there. I think they're all more circulated ones in that like $40 to $60 range, something like that. I don't think I Actually, there might be one higher end one there that's maybe around $80. Um, but nothing too crazy. I appreciate that, Micon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not trying to slack off this morning. It's just on very limited sleep. So, what other? Where is everybody else joining us from? Any other states we're looking for? I think I heard California. I don't know if I don't have California, Texas. Louisiana. All right, so we've got Louisiana, Texas, and Idaho. What should be the next one up? I don't have any Wisconsin. I don't have California. I apologize. Um, the Red Seal one is 309, and I do not have Wisconsin. So we've got one vote for Louisiana and one vote for Texas. Which state $2 bill should we run next? Throw it down in the chat. Yeah, isn't it crazy, Micon, how it's amazing the schedules that some we run, but it's all volunteer, right? We don't have to do it. It's what we drives us in life. Here's the Texas. This is the only one that I have. I usually would run this probably fixed price for like $30. This is a better one. Texas is running the Ackworth Art Festival. Texas $2 overstamp. It's running. It's going to sell. It's got the beautiful Texas Longhorn on it. I love this note. And that's Dallas, I'm sure. Only Texas I've got. Go, go, go on the Texas. We're way off of the money. This is probably one of the best ones in this series. Texas is running. Look at that loud and proud Texas Longhorn with those horns loud and proud. It's running. It's going to sell. Texas. Here's your chance if you want Texas. 3 seconds. Shar is in. 3 seconds. Fair warning on the Texas. All in, all done. Shar grabbing that one. Auction number 15. Good luck, everyone, on the giveaway. Little Thicky. Congrats on the giveaway. Any other states we're looking for? We've got Louisiana and Idaho queued up. There isn't a Chicago one, unfortunately, and I think the Illinois already sold too. That one's got Abraham Lincoln on it. It's a really popular one. Yep, that one's gone. Idaho or Louisiana or some other state. We don't have California. California sold, Illinois sold, Texas sold. I guess I can quickly go over which ones. Got Arizona, Arkansas, Connecticut, Georgia, Kansas, Maine, Massachusetts, Montana, Nevada, North Dakota, Oklahoma, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Utah. Take care, Micon. We'll see you soon. Vermont and Washington. So there's Idaho, Louisiana, and Utah. If I can get two comments on any of those or more, I'll $2 and go at any. Utah's got one. Well, you've already purchased one of them. I don't know what I'm waiting around. We're going to rip Utah. It's got Arches National Park off to the left here, and this is Salt Lake City. Utah $2 overstamp. It's running. It's going to sell. Shar is in. $2 overstamp. Utah is legal tender. Can buy a Slurpee with it. Shar grabbing that one. Gold standard rating with a party of 7. Hope you had a great show. Welcome in, Raiders. Got a giveaway going. Jump in there. Where are the Raiders joining us from? We're going through some state notes right now. If there's any states near and dear to your heart, let me know. Louisiana, I think we already sold that, didn't we? Louisiana's gone. Again, we have Arizona, Arkansas, Connecticut, Georgia, Kansas, Maine, Massachusetts, Montana, Nevada, North Dakota, Oklahoma, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Vermont, Washington, and Louisiana and Idaho is up here. If we can get multiple people throwing down a state in the chat, I'll $2 and go it. There's Oklahoma. There's one on Oklahoma. Which one are we doing next? Oklahoma State $2. It's running. It's got the Bison off to the left and the Oklahoma City skyline. Iowa, that one was not in there. I bought these in Nebraska, and the Minnesota and Iowa were gone out of the states. Oklahoma, it's running. It's going to sell. Only Oklahoma I have. It's running. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Shar is in. Charmed Rider. Charmed, I should be calling you, not Shar. What the heck am I doing? Charmed, grabbing that one. Any other states we're looking for? Otherwise, I'm probably going to put these away. Oregon already sold. We're in the paper money and currency. I know a lot of people run coins in this area, but we run currency. C2 Turbo on the giveaway. $19.95, $2. Probably not. I don't think I have a 95. I should buy some of that stuff as it comes up to my table. A lot of times there's just not a lot of value there, but some people are putting like sets together. Get a drink of water here. Anybody interested in Mexico banknotes this morning? I did pick up some yesterday. Here's a 1975 Mexico 10 peso. Got some older stuff here too mixed in. Here's a 75 Mexico 10 peso. I call this out of the Architecture and Artifact series. This one's got that Spanish influenced church on the back. C2 turbo is in. Stunning eye appeal on the 1975 10 peso. It's running. It's going to sell. 3 seconds, fair warning. TD is in. 1975 Mexico 10 peso. It's running. 3 seconds, fair warning. All in, all done. TD grabbing that one. Auction number 18. Jay Handyman, good morning, good morning. Here's a 1915 Republica Mexicana 5 peso. Mexico Revolution. Look at the scroll work on the back of that. Nice colors on the 5 peso. We're going to get that one running. 1915 Mexico paper. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 1915 Mexicana 5 peso. Stunning colors on this one. Hammerheads jumping in. 1915 Mexico paper. Holy buckets. Hello, hello, hello. 1915 Mexico. It's running. It's got nice scroll work. I'm dropping it. American Banknote Company. Good eye appeal here. Don't sleep on this one. 1915 Mexico 5 peso. It's running. It's going to sell. Mexico Revolution. It's running. I love the color in here. It's kind of got the rainbow of colors. 1915 Mexicana 5 peso. Hammerhead grabbing that one. Thank you. Here's a 1914 50 cent. Look at the paper on this one. Again, Mexico Revolution 50 cent. Look at the corners. This is a good note. Look at the color on the back. $2 and go. It's going to sell to the highest bidder this morning. Great 1914 Republica Mexicana 50 cent. Stunning paper here. It's running. It's going to sell. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen on the 50 center. 1914 50 cent Mexicana. Look at the paper. Absolutely stunning colors. Somebody's going to end up with a great note. Look at the corners on this thing. This is sharp note, sharp note. Go, go, go on the 1914 Republica Mexicana 50 cent. It's running. 3 seconds. Holy buckets. That one's going cheap. C2 turbo jumping in. It's running. It's going to sell. It should be about a $27 start. We're not doing that. We're doing $2 and go. Somebody's going to end up with a good note. 1914 50 center. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Now C2 turbo. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen on the 1914 Republica Mexicana. C2 grabbing that one. McLean Courtney, congrats on the giveaway. Here's a tougher note. Provisional de Mexico, 2 peso. Rustic Metals and Currency, good morning. Bob, Charlie, Dos Peso, 1916 Provisional de Mexico. Dos Peso should be a $32 start. We're not doing that. We're doing $2 and go. It's going to sell to the highest bidder. Little tougher Provisional de Mexico, 1916. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 1916 Dos Peso. Holy buckets. This one's going cheap. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. 1916 Dos Peso Provisional de Mexico. Great vignette here. Going cheap. Go, go, go. Provisional de Mexico. Dos Peso. Look at the scroll work on the back of this one. Stunning note. We're about halfway there. Sold it to Hammerhead. Here's a 1914 Federación 10 centavos. This is a German, bond, kind of an uncut bond strip. Look at the corners on this one. Absolutely stunning. Looks to be unk. I don't see any folds on this one. We're going to get that one going. 10 centavos. Great paper here. You saw the quality of it. Now we're running it. Federación 10 centavos. Look at the corners on this. This thing is absolutely stunning. Look at the colors. Great corners on it. Holy buckets, what do we got going on? Go, go, go on the Federación 10 centavos. Look at the paper. What are we doing? Somebody's going to end up with a great note here when this auction ends. Holy buckets, I don't know what everyone's thinking this morning, but that's a great note. It's going to sell to the highest bidder. Look at the corners on that. Absolutely crispy. Great colors. No distractions on this one. I like the vignette on the back too with the boats in the harbor. 3 seconds. Fair warning on this one. Hammerhead grabbing that. Good grab. Here's an absolutely stunning Sonora 1913. This came out of a collection where this gentleman was absolutely, well, he had been collecting, I think, 25, 30 years on some of this stuff. That's absolutely stunning. Look at the paper on this. I shouldn't $2 and go this, but I'm going to. Somebody's going to end up with a good note. I don't know for how much, but there you go. Sonora 1 peso. Absolutely stunning. Look at the eye appeal on that. You saw the corners. You saw there were no folds. Somebody's going to end up with a good note here. 1913 Sonora 1 peso. It's running. It's going to sell. Tony Coins is in. Sonora 1 peso. It's running. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Tony Coins grabbing that one. That was a good buy. When Jay Handyman is saying it was a good buy, he's the absolute expert on buying Mexico banknotes. All right, here we go. Jay, you might want to hold on to the railing here. We're getting crazy this morning. C2 Turbo. All right, here we go. Absolutely stunning 1914 Peninsular Mexicano. Absolutely stunning vignettes. Beautiful locomotive. I mean, look at the eye appeal on this. Absolutely stunning. Look at the color. All right, here we go. Don't crush my hopes and dreams. G Handyman, can you give a thumbs up in the chat if this is a good note? Let's see if he did. There we go. G Handyman approved, and trust me, he knows Mexico banknotes. All right, here we go. Absolutely stunning. You see the eye appeal of it. We're going to take a good long look at this. Absolutely stunning El Banco Peninsular Mexicano. And look at the corners on this. Absolutely beautiful banknote. I love the color on the back too. Jeez, that's, you got to almost wear sunglasses to look at this thing. When are we going to get serious? What is the amount of time that the timer is going to be at before we get going on this one? Somebody's going to end up with an absolute stunner. TD is in. We're about halfway. We got 10 seconds left on the timer. Are we going to get going here? Absolutely stunning. Peninsular Mexicano 5 peso. Tough type piece here. Tough type. 3 seconds. Wow, 53 bucks. Ouchie. Them are the risks. Sometimes it's like playing the slot machine. Good note, TD, coming your way. All right. Would have definitely ran some more of these crazy ones, but I think that will have to be for another day. Here's the type notes here. Good morning, Falling Star. I like this China note. I've had this before. It's got the locomotive on it. This is Bank of Communications. Yep. I don't have a Discord. I don't really understand what that is. I mean, I definitely have heard of it, but is that like a chat room or something? $1944 Philippines 1 peso victory note. MacArthur got ran off the Philippines in 1942, and when he came back in late 44, he brought the victory notes with him. Okay. I don't have Discord. I don't play video games, so that's probably why I don't understand. World War II Oh, thank goodness that didn't run for 1 minute. We would have been in for a long ride on this. World War II Philippines victory note. It's running. It's going to sell. World War II Philippines victory note. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. Great color on the back of the Philippines victory note. It's running. It's going to sell here. Philippines victory note. World War II 1944. It's running. It's going to sell to the highest bidder. TD is in. 1944 Philippines 1 peso. It's running. It's going to sell. You are welcome. Sold it to Overlord. First purchase. If you need a World War II victory note, I've got 5 or 6 of them here. Nice eye appeal. We're going to put a quick 10-second timer on this. We're going to roll through these Philippines victory notes. World War II Philippines victory notes. It's running. It's going to sell. World War II Philippine victory note. It's running. Quick timer. Make sure that we're awake here. Hello, hello, hello. World War II Philippine victory note. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. Holy buckets. This one's going for cheap. This one's going to sting. 1944 Philippines victory overstamp. It's running. It's got great color. TD in on that one. Another World War II victory note. U.S. brought these to the Philippines in late 44 or early 45 when they went back to the Philippines. World War II Philippines victory overstamp. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. Holy buckets. This one's going cheap. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. 1944 Philippines victory note. It's running. It's going to sell. Overlord is in 3 seconds. Fair warning on the victory note. Overlord grabbing that one. Again, World War II victory note, victory overstamp. Get that one running. $2 and go. No reserve. Philippines victory note. It's running. It's going to sell. Adiad is in. Don't sleep on the World War II Philippines victory note. 1944. It's running. It's going to sell. Philippines victory note. It's going. Short timer. Don't sleep on it. Spooky is in. Philippines victory note. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Adiad is in 3 seconds. It's going to sell. Sold it. Adiad's way. And with that one, that was the end of those. Speaking of World War II, here's a 1945 Hungary 100 Pengo. Look at that. Get the eye appeal on that. 1945 World War II Hungary 100 Pengo. That one's running. Hungary 100 Pengo. World War II, it's running. Absolutely stunning. Look at the eye appeal on that. Large size Hungary. It's going to sell 3 seconds. Fair warning. Holy buckets. Look at the vignette on the back of this. Absolutely stunning Hungary note. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. Rustic metal and currency is in. Now hammerhead. Look at the absolute stunning eye appeal on that vignette on the back of that. World War II note on top of it all. Good note. Rustic Metals and Currency is in 3 seconds. Fair warning. Rustic Metals and Currency, grabbing that. This is right after World War II, 1946, 10,000 Pengo. These came in a small little collection yesterday. 10,000 Pengo out of Hungary. Again, got great eye appeal on this. Look at the scroll work on the back of that. Imagine rolling down the street with this in your pocket. Cherry is in 10,000 Pengo. It's going to sell here this morning. Great eye appeal. 3 seconds on the 1946 Hungary. 10,000. Rustic grabbing that one. Auction number 30. Here's the 100,000 out of that 1946 series. We'll get that one going. $2 and go. Large size Hungary right after World War II. $100,000 Pengo. It's running. It's gonna sell. I don't know if this is a young woman or a little girl or what, but it's cute little woman of some type. Again, can't tell if she's younger or older. She looks definitely to be like at least a teenager. Hammerhead grabbing that one. Thank you. She looks mean. Yeah, she's looking you down, Jay Handyman, as she should. She's giving you the side eyes. I don't know. I don't think that's a known person on that one. I sold out of my Black Eagles yesterday at the show. I sold every one I had. I think I only had 3 and I didn't pick up any. So this is the 1 million, 1 Millard. Look at the color on that. This one I had put off to the side for myself. 1 million Hungary, 1946 out of that 46 series. Look at the paper there. Absolutely stunning color. Rustic Metal and Currency is in. No, Hammerhead. Stunning 1 million, 1946. 1 million Pengo. It's going to sell. Fair warning, 3 seconds. Fair warning, all in, all done. Rustic Metals and Currency grabbing that one. I think we have 2 left. Here's the 10 million Pengo with the dove. 1945 World War II era. 1945. 10 million Pengo. Look at the eye appeal on the with the dove on the reverse of this one. 10 million Pengo. It's running. Absolutely stunning eye appeal. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. Holy buckets, this one's going to sting. 1945, Hungary, 10 million Pengo. It's running. It's going to sell. 10 million Pengo out of Hungary. That's kind of an unusual looking dude there. Nice color in the center too, but look at the reverse of that. Absolutely stunning. 10 million Pango, 3 seconds. Hammerhead is in. Hammerhead grabbing that one. Thank you. I got to get a drink of water. I'm dry. One other thing, I did just drop a new video on the Blue Oval Pro YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked out the channel, I'm doing all sorts of currency related items there on YouTube. So if you won't mind checking that out, and if you see something that you find interesting or get a little value, if you could hit the subscribe button, I sure would appreciate it for sure. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I'm learning, and I'm definitely open to any constructive criticism on anything that maybe is, or if there's something you like, you can definitely let me know that too. This one's got a stamp up here. Kind of cool. This is War Era 1000. This is the last Hungarian note I've got this morning. World War II 1000 Pango. That one's not running. There we go. 1000 Pango out of Hungary. Great eye appeal on the World War II 1000 Pango out of Hungary. It's going to sell here this morning. This is how Mrs. Blue walks around all the time with roses in her hair. 3 seconds. Hammerhead's in. Thank you. $1922 German bond certificate. Got the embossing. There's different denominations. There's hundreds, 125, and 5,000s. This would be a great piece if you wanted Micon to, Micon Consulting. He does custom framework. This would work perfect for that. 1922 bond certificate, uncut sheet. It's running. 1922 Germany, uncut sheet of bond certificates. It's running. It's gonna sell. This is awesome. 1922 bond certificate, uncut sheet. It's running. It's gonna sell here this morning. 1922 bond certificate strip out of Germany, uncut sheet. K Cork is in. Hammerhead now. Uncut sheet, absolutely. This would be stunning for your office, or, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I would put it in my bedroom, but I don't know. That's just me. I'm goofy. K Cork is in. 1922 full sheet there. We've got the 5,000, the 125s, and all the hundreds. If you're a reseller, you could cut this apart and probably piece it out too. Hammerhead grabbing that. Auction number 35. Get another one running. 1922 German bond uncut sheet. It's running. It's going to sell. 1922 German bond uncut sheet. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 1922 Germany. Right after the hyperinflation started to come down a little bit. 1922 Germany uncut sheet. It's running. It's going to sell. K Cork is in. Now J Handyman. German 1922 bond sheet uncut. It's going to sell here this morning. J Handyman is in. K Cork 3 seconds, fair warning on the 1922 bond strip. Okay, Cork. Grabbing that one. Auction number 36. Got one more sheet. One more sheet. We'll just set it down there. Again, have 10 of the 100s, 2 125s, and then a 5,000. Last one I've got 1922 Germany bond uncut sheet. Would work great in your office or den or living room, or I'd put it in the, well, probably not the bathroom. It's probably wet in there. Jay Handyman is in. It's running. It's going to sell. Shadow. It's running. It's going to sell. Uncut sheet 1922 German bonds. 3 seconds. Fair warning. All in, all done. Shadow grabbing that one. First purchase. Appreciate you. Again, if you want to get that in a awesome display piece, check out Micon Consulting. I have a down in the shop there. I've got some examples of his work. I think I've got like $1 million on the item or something, but that's just to show what he can do, and he can do awesome stuff on that. If anybody ever goes into Silver Deuce's channel, he has something very similar to this that Micon Consulting did for him. Pretty good. I should get this covered up. I'm in Motel 2.5. That tells you how to run the TV. Red Seal Funnyback VF25 PMG holder. Just picked this one up yesterday. Red Seal Funnyback. Let's take a good look at this one. Why is this not going? Stick with me here. Why is the giveaway not running? Why is there no giveaway running? I guess I'm the host of the channel, right? I should be the one answering all of these questions I'm asking. There we go. There's a giveaway. Maybe the computer just locked up. Let's get this. Puerto Rico Red Seal Funnyback. The eye appeal on that. This is one of those notes where people say that it's undergraded, but it goes by the amount of folds. It's just the folds aren't distracting on this one. So that's available. This is in that latest YouTube video. Look at that. I think this is 2011, 2013 Canadian hologram. That one's absolutely stunning. This one's going to be a fixed price because I want to keep this note. So I always tell myself I have to run stuff a couple times, but that hologram is just killer on this. Look at that just dance. We're dancing. Jay Handyman, I know that you and I saw that Jaycock has, which you might know from Whatnot here, he's got a Bison. I think it's a 3 score, though. I don't think it's a 1. I always give him grief. I'm going to take my Bison, cut it out of the holder, and start rubbing it because he wants quite a premium for it, which is fine. You just don't see it, but it's like I've got a good 8, and I'm like, I'm gonna just start handling that thing more every night while I'm watching TV, and then get it sent out for grading. I can. I don't know about a 1. The lowest I've ever had was a 3 score, which was a 1917 bracelet back, I believe. And it was comment free too. That's the thing. When you get those low holders, you want to get comment free. So it was the note I had was a complete note. I shouldn't have sold that thing, but it was a complete note, no comments. All right, gonna get a few things situated. We've got a giveaway going. Jump in there. Here's a Joseph W. Barr note that I picked up yesterday out of the Kansas City district. I'm not sure either. I don't think I've seen a 1. 1963B, he was Secretary of the Treasury for just 28 days. Appointed by Johnson and replaced by Nixon 28 days later. We're going to get this one rolling. Joseph W. Barr, 1963B. Ooh, 555 serial number too. Little angel note. Chris Wynn is in. Barr note, 555 serial number. Good note here. 1963B out of Kansas City. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 555 serial number. Joseph W. Barr, Secretary of the Treasury for just 28 days. Only note with his signature on it. 3 seconds. King is in. Good grab, King. Here's one out of the San Francisco district. Circulated Barr note out of San Francisco. We'll get that one running. Good luck on the giveaway. Lucky, find it there. Find it here, not there. Joseph W. Barr note out of San Francisco district. It's running. It's going to sell. King is in. Secretary of the Treasury for just 28 days. 3 seconds. Fair warning. King taking that one down. You're welcome. $1963B. That last lot was lot number 39. Here's another one out of Kansas City. Got a little darkening here. 1963B, $1 Barr note. It's running. 1963B, Joseph W. Barr note. Only note with his signature. It's running. It's going to sell. This one's out of the Kansas City district. Chris is in. 1963B, $1. Sold it Chris's way. First purchase. Appreciate you, Chris. Welcome to the Blue Oval Pro community. Here's a 57 silver cert. What the heck? That was supposed to be a set. Let's see if we have a. Here's a 57 silver certificate set. 57 plain, 57A, and 57B. 57 silver certificate, all the runs, 57 plain, 57A, and 57B. You're getting all three notes for one money. Complete silver certificate, 57 set, 57 plain, 57A, and 57B. It's running, getting all three notes. Complete 57 silver certificate set. It's running 57, 57A, and 57B. 3 seconds on the silver certificate set. Go, go, go. 1957 silver certificate set. All three. 1957 plain A and B. 3 seconds. Chris is in. Chris buying that one. Kyle, I don't have my fractionals with me. They're in the my case at the show right now. I have tons of fractionals though. I just bought a huge collection about a week ago. Um, so if you're into fractionals, definitely check it out. I know I sold a few yesterday, and there was a couple of fractional buyers there, and they're like, "Dang, you got a bunch in." I'm like, yeah, it was a pretty good collection of them. 1957, 57A, and 57B, complete silver certificate set. All three notes, one money. We'll get that one going. Complete 57 set. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 1957 silver certificate set. Go, go, go. Getting all three notes, one money. 1957 silver certificate set. Chris is in. Holy buckets, what are we doing? Complete 57 set. It's going to sell. Don't crush my hopes and dreams this morning. 57 complete set. All three notes, one money, 3 seconds. Fair warning. Sold it. Wands away. Good morning, Savage Steve. How's it going this morning? Here's a nice 1935E. That's a good note. 70757614. 35E, $1 silver. Early Godless Silver Certificate. Knowing God We Trust here. 1935E Godless Silver Certificate. It's running. It's 91-year-old paper. 1935E $1 Silver Certificate. That's a crispy one. It's running. It's going to sell. Adiot is in on the 35E. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. 3 seconds. Fair warning. No, Chris. 1935E $1 Silver Certificate. All in, all done. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Chris grabbing that one. AZ Reaper on the giveaway. $1957B $1 silver. We'll get that one running. 57B. 1957B, that one's running. 1957B, it's running. Richards in. 57B, 3 seconds. Fair warning. Sold it. Richards away. Auction number 44. I'm actually running from like a, I don't know, it holds a refrigerator. and a microwave. Typically, they'll have a desk in hotel rooms, but um, this one didn't. So, needless to say, my back is hurting after standing up for the last 2 days. Yeah, this is, where I stay, Inca, um, the Hotel Two and a Half. And Jay Handyman, that was another established dealer's hotel that we were sitting in the lobby last night. I can't afford to stay in a place like that. I think it was the Holiday Inn. Sheesh. Inca 73T, the Peruvian Prince. There he is right there in the chat. Dana and Steve and I were just sitting down in the lobby of their hotel. Um, Steve sells all sorts of coins, um, and I'm going to be buying a group of coins from him today. So I'll probably bring a few coins. I'm going to mix in some stuff. Yeah, he's a super good guy. Dana and Steve and I just sat down in the lobby and shot the breeze, and Steve and I made a couple $1,000 um, exchange of coins, and I sent currency his way and he sent coins my way. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Should have been here, Inca. You know, I invited you, but I know there were other obligations for sure. I'm not giving you grief. I know you had things going on. Coins, I say. Yeah, there was, and I guess to be clear, about $1,000 of these coins were, um, even maybe more than that. Probably 1,400 of the coins were ones that I had sold, or I needed for a client. So I'll only have, I don't know, 400 or 500 bucks worth probably coming to the channel over some time. They'll probably sit in my office for 6 months before I get to them. 1935F and a 1957B. These have good eye appeal to them. 35F on the bottom, 57B. You can see the top note is a with motto 57. The bottom is a godless 35. Getting both notes here. Nice looking pair. If you want a example of each, there you go. Getting both notes, one money. Don't sleep on this. Good eye appeal on the 3557 set. Holy buckets, this one's going cheap. 35 Godless and a 57. They're running. They're going to sell here this morning. You can see with and without motto. Top one's a 57. Bottom one's 35. Odd grabbing that. Good buy on that. Those were a little higher grade ones. Good grab. Here's another nice set. This is a 35A up on top. I'm just going to run this one separately. This is a good note here. 35A early. We'll let the giveaway go. Hammerhead, congratulations. Here's a 35A early run Godless Silver Certificate. That's got good eye appeal on it. I'm going to get it going. We'll take a better look. 1935A earlier series. You're welcome, Hammerhead. 35A $1 silver certificate. It's running. It's going to sell. 1935A $1 silver certificate. Don't sleep on this one. Good 35A. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. Rustic Metal and Currency, when you got another dealer wanting to buy it, you know it's going cheap. 35A, $1 silver certificate. It's running. It's going to sell. 35A here. Go, go, go on the 35A early run Godless silver certificate. Rustic Metal and Currency is in on that one. Thank you. Appreciate you, Rustic. Hey, Peruvian Prince, are you out there? Blue Oval to Peruvian Prince. Do you copy? Sound like a truck driver. Are you driving right now? No. You sitting on your dead duff or what? Inca's working on the living room. Hey, chat, why don't you ask Inca the Peruvian Prince of what he's been up to lately? Do I have my ears on? I think so. I think my ears are on. Chat, you might want to ask the Peruvian Prince what he's been up to. Here's a 10 peso. Oh, this is a nice one. 1975 Hidalgo. Out of the Architecture and Artifact series, I call this. Stunning vignette of a Spanish influenced church. That one's running. Oh, got it, got it. I'm slow, Savage, and I'm running dangerously low on sleep. This one's going cheap. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen on the 75 Hidalgo 10 peso. It's running. It's going to sell. 1975 Mexico 10 peso. It's running. Good eye appeal on the Mexico 10 peso. Ooh, Inca the Peruvian Prince Metagal. Holy buckets. Rustic, good grab. Vehicle City coins. I didn't even see you pop in. How's it been going, Vehicle City? Jay Handyman's got that one figured out. All of a sudden, the living room's getting cleaned. You know what that means? Tamaulipas 5 peso. Take a look at the paper here. Crispy, crispy, crispy. Look at the scroll work on that. $2 and go. We're bucking and going some good notes here this morning. Look at the paper on this one. Absolutely stunning. Look at the corners. Got some dogs there in the center vignette. Look at the scroll work on this. Absolutely stunning 5 peso. Gonna want your name at the bottom of the screen. I know we're just kind of taking a look, but it's gonna be time to start bidding here shortly. Look at the corners on this one. Absolutely stunning 5 peso. It's running. We're in prime time. We're rolling here. Holy buckets. This one's going cheap. This one's going to leave a mark. 40 bucks? That's it? Chat, come on. What are we doing? As Vehicle City would say, we're a bucking and we're a going. But you can't crush my hopes and dreams. Sheesh. Got great vignettes on this one. I don't know what this little girl's name is. 51 bucks, J Handyman. Good grab. That was about a 50% subsidy on that one. I tried a couple times. Those really high-end collection. No, that's totally fine. That's part of the fun of it, you know. I gotta hurt once in a while too, otherwise I don't know that I'm alive. Otherwise, I don't know I'm alive if I don't have to take the sting once in a while. All right, got a giveaway going. Any other requests this morning? Otherwise, the dealer that I was talking about, Steve and Dana, they are staying in a nice place and they get like breakfast vouchers for like the restaurant and they didn't use any of them. I think they have like 80 bucks that they didn't use. Um, yeah, for sure, Vehicle City. That was a good one. It came out of a really high-end Mexico collection out of Montana that I bought. So I had some fun with that anyways, but those will go into my case that shows if they're going to go cheap like that here on Whatnot, which is fine. But yeah, they gave me like $80 worth of breakfast. There's like a restaurant in their hotel where they just give you credit. They're like, here, you want 80 bucks for breakfast? I'm like, well, I'm not sure what I can eat for 80 bucks for breakfast, but I am going to go over there to the restaurant and have a nice breakfast, whatever that costs. Any other requests? Anybody buying this Red Seal Funny Back this morning? Put in their package. I know I had a nice one about 10 days ago. I sold it. And then somebody was looking for one yesterday, which is fine that they just might not be here or whatever, but it'd be a nice note for the Blue Oval Pro Museum collection. Got great eye appeal to it. Again, this is one of those notes that a lot of people say is kind of like undergraded. Well, the grade is fine, but it's just the way that the folds are. It's not super distracting. It eyes up a lot better. Take care, Vehicle City. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Hammerhead, I have one put off to the side, but I actually left it at the show I had like a back case and I put it back there. I had it in my own collection, or not my personal collection, but I had it in my inventory, and I did put it off to the side for you. So I'll hold that until you pop into another show. It's usually on the weekends that you're in, right? You don't usually pop in during the week. You're looking for 3 to 4 of them. I can look. I just figured you were looking for one. So, any certain years? Hey, Hammerhead, in the chat, my software package, type in I wish, either 1 or 2 words, and then put whatever South Florida in. So put I wish and then South Florida 1959 or whichever ones you're looking for. My software package picks that up and then it allows me to just print that off. Well, I print it to my phone, but no idea what that means. So here down in the chat, if you just type in I wish and then whatever you're looking for, my software will pick it up and it will export it and I'll be able to download it right to my phone. That way when I'm at a show, and anybody can do that. It's in the show notes too. If you go up into the show notes, it'll just say, just type in I wish down here and then whatever you're looking for, and anybody can do that. I don't care if you're going to buy the item or not, but it just gives me an idea. Yeah, Jay Handyman, you're going to be wishing for a while. Tim, there we go. Exactly. And now Hammerhead, that goes, my software package picks that up and I can just print it right to my phone. So then that way I've got the wish list. Anybody can do that at any time. Again, there's no obligation to anything, but it just gives me an idea when I'm going through 1,000 notes like I'll probably do today, or a couple thousand. If it makes sense when I see something, I'll grab it. Obviously, if you're wishing for a 67 EPQ $10 Bison note or something, I'm probably going to be contacting you before I pick that up. There's a really famous dealer out of North Dakota that sells tons of currency, and she's always like, the lowest grade note she has is like a 30. If it's under 30, it's just not for her. And she's always offering me. She's offering me this note yesterday. I don't know what it was. It was $26,500, and I'm like, um, I always try to explain to her that I'm just a small time guy. Yeah, holy buckets, right? Inca, she has a really nice $100 1914 100 FRN, or FRB, I mean. It's a stunner. That's that's something Inca would probably pick up. And the other thing is, she has maybe 3 or 4 raw notes. Everything she has is like graded, and most stuff is like AU like 50 and above. And she has an 1869 $20 rainbow note and like a 63 or something like that. It's crazy. Inca, do you know who I'm talking about? She doesn't like her name being used or whatever. She's really private. Okay, got it. But if anybody's looking for, like, if you're a buyer of high end stuff, I can definitely privately, either I can get it for you or I can refer you on. I don't know if anybody knows Mr. Waldo here on Whatnot, great streamer. He doesn't stream much anymore. He's getting married and doing all sorts of stuff, but um, he needed a really tough Montana note that I ended up finding through her. And this was a high end. And I was like, well, I doubt he's going to be interested. And I put those two together, and 10 minutes later, I got a little $50 Venmo thank you for it. So I was very generous of him as like a little finder's fee or whatever. So, all right, we've got 2 minutes left on this giveaway. Again, have it open to any requests this morning. I don't have a ton of stuff here. I mean, obviously brought some stuff, but most of it's in the showcases. Jay Handyman, I literally was under the seat of my vehicle scraping up to buy that collection. That was, I mean, that literally could be 5 years before I, or longer before I find another collection like that. The gentleman had collected those Mexico notes for over 30 years. Can you believe that stack? I mean, why couldn't they have been Canadian notes? Why couldn't I have walked into the mother lode of Canada notes? Yeah, it was crazy. Maybe it was a blessing though. I am gonna keep one. I'm gonna keep one note out of there. When I buy huge collections, I usually keep one thing out of there, and it just I'll look back years later and I'll be like, oh yeah, I bought this collection from in North Dakota, out of Montana or whatever. I'll remember it. So I usually keep one thing out of big collections. If they're smaller, it's Rye Guy. Let's do another giveaway. We're gonna do one more giveaway. There we go. We'll do one more giveaway. Again, if you haven't checked me out on YouTube, I'm dropping a lot of videos during this week. I dropped a video every single day, but then with travel, I didn't get one out on Friday, but one just dropped here in the last couple hours. Check that out. Kind of goes over the banknotes that I bought yesterday. I'd run that at, let me get the screen up here. Holy buckets, why is there a minute timer? Sorry about that. I refreshed my screen and somehow, I suppose maybe the last note I ran was that Mexico note at a minute. The 5, I think that's 225 or 229 or something like that. This is the 10. Jacob, how's it going? I am runs until 4:30 and then I've got a 6-hour drive. So 229 and 200, 430. The 5 and the 10. The 5 is tougher. So I think the sticker is what, 4, 230 and 480. I'd usually run them for 430. If you're looking for the pair of them, I'd bring them under $400 for the pair. North Africa yellow seals. Could be possible. Definitely possible. I'm going to get set up with some streamer that if something does happen to me, they're going to buck and go all of this in like maybe like a 2-show event or something. Just get one of the streamers or a couple of the streamers I really respect. Mr. Waldo, Chewy's Coins. Just take it all, advertise it as Buck and Go. Everything is Buck and Gold, and whatever can help pay for my funeral or whatever. It's a good idea. I've thought about that. I should get that set up while everything is quote unquote normal. The 10 alone was $199. I can run that one separate. I ran them as a pair for $3.99. I think they're stickered at $4.80. Yeah, I'm not normal, but I don't have any known health issues at this point. All right, got 15 seconds left on the giveaway. Jump in there. Good luck, everyone. Jacob, congratulations. Well, with that, I want to thank everybody for coming by this morning. I don't know if I'll be running tomorrow morning because it's going to be an extremely long day, but we'll see. Maybe. Want to thank everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, none of this is possible. Love you guys. Take care.